Hi everyone, this is Deborah. Today we're going to make Chex Mix. I'm going to have to raise and lower the cameras as I'm making this. First thing I always do is find the recipe. Usually they're on the back of the Chex Mix boxes. This is wheat. If you can find wheat, consider yourself lucky. You're going to need corn Chex and rice Chex. All right. First thing I do is do all my dishes, wash all the things. I always rinse the containers just for safety. Okay, so I turned on the oven to 250 because my oven is not calibrated. I had to put it on 300 because it's 50 degrees off. And so the first thing we need is 3 cups of each. Okay. Now I've been suffering from a cold. Oh my God. So I got my tissues, people. So we need 3 cups of each. Now, I got these little containers because it's very important to get all your ingredients first. Get all your ingredients measured out because you will forget and you will mess up. You know what I'm saying? You will. So if your memory is not so good. So let's see. What's the first thing? We're going to do 6 tablespoons butter or margarine, and we're going to put it in this pan, and we're going to melt it in the oven, and we're going to watch that. So 6 tablespoons is, looks like it's 3/4 of a stick. So we will get a knife and cut it. Okay. 6 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. But you need this, I guess, to season everything. 6 tablespoons. Now, I've already washed my pan and my bowls out because I'm just cooking for myself and my family. I'm not going to worry about wearing gloves. Okay, so you want a pan that's got a slick bottom. You don't want any grooves like a turkey pan has because you'll lose all your seasoning in those grooves. So let's get it in the oven. I'm going to have to raise or lower my oven racks. Okay. Let's do that. It'd be great if I could get the goddamn thing in. Oh my God. What the secret is to this. There we go. Shit. Excuse my language. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we got that in there. We have to go step by step because I'm getting old and you might forget something. Okay. So it calls for 1 cup of nuts, but let me tell you what I do because I love nuts. I bought mixed nuts and cashews, okay? And I had nothing to nibble on in the middle of the night for the last week, so I did get into the cashews, but that's okay because I'm gonna add more cashews to this because they really cheat you on this. So, and you can always add more as you eat your Chex Mix. So it says 1 cup, but I always add more. So I've got 1 cup here, 1 cup. Now maybe I should just do 3/4 because we're gonna add, you don't want too many nuts because then it'll take away the seasoning. So I'm just do like 3/4 and then add some cashews on top. So that would be 1 cup, a little bit more cashews, and then we're good to go. Okay. And put your lids back on so the peanuts don't go stale. All right. Now, we got the nuts in there. They asked for pretzels. I don't want pretzels. Okay. they want regular sized bagel chips. I don't want that either. So I guess adding more nuts is not going to take away the flavor, if you know what I mean. Maybe we should add a little bit more in there because we are not adding all that other stuff, right? Okay. 2 tablespoons Worcestershire. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Here we go. 2 tablespoons. Make sure you pick out the one that says TBS. 2 tablespoons. Hold it right over the container. Sometimes maybe you shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? 1, 2. When you're making cookies, your oven temperature and your ingredients is everything. I always get everything fresh. Okay, so we got that. Now they want 1.5 teaspoons garlic powder. So we got our teaspoon and our half. And I bought all new, gave away all my spices when I moved. So you take the top off so you can get in here. What is it? Garlic powder. No. Garlic powder is only 3/4 teaspoons. So we need a half and an 1/8. Okay. Do your half first. Level it out. There is your half with the garlic powder. And then you want, no, would it be, no. 3/4 teaspoon would be half and a 1/4, right? Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe I, okay, here we go. A half and a 1/4 is 3/4 teaspoons. I'm assuming. Okay, we got the garlic powder. Now I'm gonna put this away so I don't confuse it with anything. And it's a good idea if you're starting your baking to get your butter out and start, you know, if I move this camera back, I probably can get everything in the frame. Let's see if I can do that, people. Hold on tight. Let's see. Let's see if that helps. Does that help? No, it doesn't help. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. Let's get it up some more. Okay. Let's see. What have we done now? Oh, that is almost perfect. Oh my God. I've been sick for 3 weeks. Okay, now we are on the seasoned salt. Now, my son's girlfriend loves Lowry, so we're going to use hers. I bought this huge one. 1.5 teaspoons. So we got our half, and we have 1.5. So there's your half, and then we have the 1.5. Listen, when you get old, you got to read everything twice so you don't make a mistake. 1.5. Okay, so we got our 1. Level it out. Put it in one of your little ramekins. 1.5. Okay. That is the seasoning salt. Always cap your spices so you don't lose their potency. Now we got to do onion powder. I just bought this. This happens to be organic. I'm sure I paid out the nose for this. 1/2 teaspoon onion powder. Okay, so now we have to get another ramekin. Okay, so we got to get onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. Oh, it smells just like onions. All right. Okay. Now, all these spices we're going to add to the butter and stir it up, and then we're going to throw in the corn Chex, the wheat Chex, and the nuts. So, let's see. I think I have a big measuring cup up here. Y'all gonna look at my ass. Let's see. I think this is, oh yeah, it's already melted, people. So leave that right there. Okay, I'm looking for this. So I'm gonna rinse this out. You never know. A bug could have crawled into it since I moved into this house. We'll see. Always rinse out everything. I'm a cleanliness nuts. When I clean, I'm like my mother. I clean really good when I'm in the mood. Okay. Guess I should use a drying cloth, right? All right. Now, when I moved into Tappahannock, Virginia, whoa, that just went into the Worcestershire sauce. The only thing that those guys that used to be all my employees, they did a wonderful job. They broke the handle, but it's still usable. So I kept it. Like I said, always get your ingredients out first. We can put away the nuts. Put away things. If you clean as you go, it makes it easier. Okay, so is this, how many cups is this? I can't even read this. I don't know how much it is. That ain't gonna do me any good. Okay, so we'll just use this one. All right, is 4 cups 1 quart? We're just doing 2 cups. 2 cups of each. Okay, let's start with corn chips. 3 cups of this. 3 cups of each, okay. I always use clothespins because it's cheaper than buying those bag things. Okay, so we're gonna do, let's just use this. Hope I don't lose count. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got that one. Now, I hate it when children, I've raised a couple, don't close the cereal bags up, right? So we did that one. And now we're gonna do the rice. 3 of this. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Close the bag up. Put it away. Oh, I just noticed something. On this box, they have what's called a Chex Muddy Buddies. This is made with chocolate chip morsels, peanut butter, powdered sugar, vanilla. It looks really good. Look at that. That's if you have a sweet tooth. I have a sweet tooth. Boy, do I have a sweet tooth. I would be anorexic looking if I didn't. Okay, so we only have this one to go. And I bought these silicone heating pads. Like, what is it called? When you put hot pans on it, I forgot that word. So we're gonna just dump this in here. 3, 1, 2, and 3. I've been eating a little bit of this. All right, now we are ready to rock and roll. Okay. Now, let me get these. I don't want to hurt the surface of this table. This table is the best investment I've ever bought. I'm going to put these here to take the heat so I can show you how to mix this up. Hopefully nothing will melt so you can see. Okay, so we're going to put everything in just like that. And we're going to wash these. You have to start with a clean kitchen. That's very important. Have all your dishes done. Now, this you set the temperature, the oven is 250. So we're gonna 250. Make sure this is mixed up really good. And every 15 minutes you have to set your timer, because every 15 minutes you've got to stir all that cereal around so it gets all of this. And now remember, we put butter in here, so make sure you go around the corner. Okay, so let's start chucking. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you why I start on Chex Mix first, because it keeps me from eating all the candy I'm going to be making. So this gives me a lot of fiber, and us elderly people need fiber. So try to get all this coated, and you won't have those heavy spots of seasoning that sometimes you get. Try to coat it as much as you can. You want to get all that seasoning on like every one of these rice, wheat, and corn. Okay, that looks really good. I'm glad y'all are still with me. Thank you. It's been 14 minutes. Now, I'm going to check the temperature gauge to make sure my oven is really 250. Okay, so let's look. Actually, I think it's about 10 degrees too hot, so I turned it down a little bit. Okay, so here we go. So I will say goodbye. All you have to do is stir this every 15 minutes. You do that for an hour. So I guess that would be 3 stirring, or 4, yeah. And then you put it, make sure you put it in a sealed container, airproof. Yeah, and it will last throughout the whole holidays. Now, I could make another batch, but I ate too much of the wheat Chex this week. So I will say goodbye. I'll turn off the camera.